Okay, so I just learned about Claireloquence, which is a less common known psychic sense. And if you don't know, I used to teach psychic development when I used to teach Reiki. And I would always sensory perception framework. And I would always, till this day, get the feedback of, you're so eloquent, you're so articulate, you're so good at like matching words to energetic experiences. And I never really thought too much about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's true. Until I started receiving the feedback more and more and more. And I'm like, okay, well, how do I systemize this? Like, how do I teach this? Like, what actually is going on? And the more I paid attention to it, the more I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not thinking about what words to say. I'm looking for a place of sensation in my body, and then I'm allowing that feeling to bubble up into words, like bottom up processing. And in doing that, the words land with deep resonance because they're arising from a place of deep resonance. And this is how I teach marketing. It's part of the New Earth Marketing Codex. We're optimizing for connection, genuine connection, and soul resonance to talk to people in their wholeness, in their creative power, rather than leveraging wounding of not enough, too much to get people to be hooked into urgency and scarcity, to move away from pain and towards their, this ascribed desires to them. So now I teach people to leverage their too muchness. So all the places that they're told they're too sensitive, too emotional, too spiritual, too dramatic, too intense, too anything, like too much of anything. Like, you're not too much and you're not enough of anything. You are perfectly whole in your muchness and your enoughness. And actually, like, if anything, like, we want you to be muchier, right? And the voice in your mind that's telling you that you're not enough is not your own voice, so stop identifying with it. This is what I'm going to be getting into more details of in the New Earth Marketing Codex at the Light Language Summit. And oh my gosh, we have the hydrated woman popping in. Hello. And in that codex, I'm gonna be detailing like where all of this stuff comes from and how to actually make the A to B transformation and all the little specific nuances of pain point marketing, of aspirational identity, of I'm trying to think of some other ones off the top of my head. I'm just gonna leave you with that right now. And the whole point of this is to leverage that too muchness for magnetic leadership and release this implanted pressure to rush and perform and to prove your worthiness. Like, it's inherent. And I think a lot of us are getting to the point of, yeah, I know my worth is inherent, like know it intellectually, but it's a very different thing to know something intellectually and to embody it as a state of being, to identify with the knowing and live as if, and not live as if like fake it till you make it. No, actually emit a frequency of resonance that is landing with others. So if this landed with you, send me a DM, Light Language Summit, and come hang out with us for the next 9 weeks. We had our opening ceremony today of an integration pathway that will bring you through a journey with 15 different collaborators and 5 different speakers. There's different tiers of passes for access points that work for everyone. So that is Light Language Summit. DM me, and it's not just about, light language in the traditional form of channeling high frequency beings and making all the movements and the sounds, although we're here for that and we love that strange etherealness too. And really the essence is of connection, and that's what the New Earth Marketing Codex is all about. It's making those shifts from all the places that we're optimizing for conversions to optimizing for connections. Okay, last thing I want to mention is that I have a cheeky little bundle going on for you if you're interested in receiving one-on-one support from me to shift your relationship with your message, with your business, with your marketing. And, because nothing exists in isolation, this is also going to affect your relationship with yourself. It's going to affect how you're showing up and communicating with your partner, with your family. And I'm here for the ripples. We're going to come in with one entry point, one point of, hey, what is something that's taboo about my story that I'm still kind of tiptoeing around? Is it your psychic gifts? Is it your erotic charge, your sexuality, your sensuality? Is it being really intense and grabbing your phone and going live on TikTok at 1 a.m.? Right? What is that too muchness for you that still feels taboo, that's still hanging out in your erotic shadow, and there's that tension of it wanting to come forward, and life is orchestrating all of these situations for you to embody more of your desire and your soul expression. So that is what we're going to do together inside of Audacious, which is the 3-week mentorship that happens inside of Telegram. So it's asynchronous and can also be real time. So if you are a parent, if you are a multidimensional, multi-passionate entrepreneur, if you live in a different time zone, this is going to be a back pocket or in-purse space for you to receive support throughout the whole integration pathway of the LLS Light Language Summit over the next 9 weeks. So DM me bundle if you want to hop into that one, and we'll discuss best fit. Okay, that's all. I'm going to go to bed now.